Hello there YouTubers, welcome back to my channel, Workshop Fun. Today I'd just like to show some tools that I was given. They were given to me by my grandfather. He's now retired from engineering, so I was given his lathe and his mill. So first off I'll show you the mill. It's a SIG mill, and you see plenty of them on YouTube. They're a little mini mill. They're really quite cool, you can do a lot with them. I've just built this bench for it just the other day, and I've just levelled it up today. With these SIG mills, they still have the DC, the older style DC motor. You can get the updated brushless motor for them, but it shouldn't really matter. With this older style, you still got the high and low gear, so you can still do pretty much anything you want to do. And I've got a few accessories with it. I've got the little milling vise, and underneath here I've got the rotary table and a nice vise for cutting angles. It goes on any angles, and then a whole lot of pieces, so that's really cool. I got that, and I haven't used it seriously yet, but I have used it to make a groove in a screw that I made on the lathe, and I cut the slot to make it a flathead screwdriver slot. So that all went really well. I haven't had a chance to do anything else yet, but I'm sure there will be plenty of cool projects that I will do. So that's the mill and the new stand. Now, this is my lathe. This also came with the mill. You don't really have a mill without a lathe, or a lathe without a mill. They're sort of two separate tools, but they are really one tool in the sense of what they do together. So this lathe here, it was made in 1989. It's made in Taiwan, but still a very good quality lathe. What else can I say about it? Well, it's got all your feed rates, so it's got a nice gearbox for your feed rates, and it's got your different cogs that you can put in at the back here for your different threads. So like, I have set this up to do metric, and I have set it up to do the thread 1.25 millimeter, 1.25, and what I had to do is I had to use the cog up the top with 30 on it, so 30 teeth, and the other cog, or gear, sorry, with 36 teeth. So I put them in. I quickly learned how to do that. It wasn't too hard. Excuse me. So this is the gearbox. I'll just put it down carefully. Sorry, it's a bit tricky one-handed. Okay, this is the gearbox. So there is the 30 toothed gear, and there's the 36, and then you also have to add in the 120 toothed gear, and that drives the 36, as you can see. Really quite easy to set up. This lathe has also had an additional feature added to it by the previous owner from my grandfather. It's this thing here. What you use this for is when you stick a bar right through, it steadies the bar. It's actually a really good idea. Should be done on more lathes, I guess. But anyway, regardless of that, it's on this lathe and I'm happy. Oh, and by the way, this I should have mentioned, this has got 3 main gears and 3 back gears, so 6 gears all up. It works really well, and as you can see, it's got 9 gears here, and this is fastest and this is slowest. So as the number increases, it goes slower. Alright, it all works good. I've just been practicing a little bit of turning here and learning about different cutting angles and stuff like that. It's coming along really well. And with the lathe, I was given tooling as well that came with the lathe originally, and also some additional. So, you know, your little bar to hold the chuck while you, and behind the chuck while you change the chuck. I was given a faceplate, given a 4-jaw chuck, and your steadies. I was given the gears that come with it, so you can change gears. They're very handy because, well, of course, sometimes you'll be changing from a metric thread to an imperial thread, or different types of metric, and some high-speed steel, different cutting tips. So that's really good. So what I plan to do in the near future is to turn around and build a couple of isolating engines, just to train myself a bit more. And the next thing I'll be doing soon, before I get into that, is actually building a bench for this lathe. As you can see here, I've cleared out a space, and that's where the lathe will go, and then I'll have the bench back. So right now that's literally sitting on top of my workbench, as there's no other place for it. So that's coming up next. Alright, thank you very much for watching. If you like, please hit the like, and if you wish to, please subscribe. Thanks.